3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 46 of the Hella Average Gamescast. As always, I've got my co-hosts Carmen and Jeremy, but alas, we have a surprise this week.
What's up, guys?
We've got Megan. She's with us. She is from the esteemed podcast. Y'all might have heard us talk about it once or twice.
Just
every once
times.
in a while. The subject tonight.
Whoop,
She
whoop.
finally came on to spend some time with us.
It's
going
been
on?
long overdue. Yeah, no, I just came on. I had the night off. You guys were recording, so I just figured that I'd jump in and steal the limelight.
There you go.
Are you so excited to be here?
Oh, I'm super stoked. I mean, I'm at least hella averagely stoked, at the very least.
It
Can't
starts
play that
already.
shit like a waiter. Like, isn't your food great? It's really great to be here, isn't it? Like, you can't say bad things about this.
I'm trained
I mean,
in the
I
art.
can. I just don't feel like that's going to do my podcast any good. So just selfishly, I'll be really nice about yours.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. The shameless plug.
For those of you who don't know, I think I said it already, but she's with the subject tonight. She also is part of a Let's Play channel on YouTube, Let's Play Tonight, so go check them out. And there's a reason behind her being on here that we'll get to later. I think we've got a little surprise to drop. At least it's a surprise for those of the people who don't follow us on social media.
Yeah.
And I think if you follow us on social media, it's everywhere.
Oh, we've not been quiet about it on our Twitter. So, I mean, if you're interested, you can go check us both out.
Yeah, I don't follow us on social media, so I'm excited to hear what this is.
Yes.
You don't follow your own channel on social media?
Jeremy has no social media. That's the problem.
Jeremy's not social.
I'm trying to start my own anti-social media network.
How's that going for you?
I've got no subscribers so far. It's working quite well.
Oh, the humor abounds. So let's get started. We're going to do the usual. We're going to talk about some video games and probably everything from here to there. But let's start with ladies first. Megan,
Oh, so sweet. Yeah.
what have you been playing this week?
I play the same thing every week, and that would be the beautiful world of Skyrim.
Oh,
Ooh.
shoot.
And now I know from past episodes that some people on this podcast dislike Skyrim.
Cameron.
No, it's absolutely not me. You know better.
Oh.
Yes, we do have naysayers in this group.
I mean, I feel like you're going to have naysayers for any game, but like Skyrim was that game, at least recent game. There's plenty of games if I want to break out my PS2 that I would play over Skyrim, but Skyrim is like my current love.
Yes, that was my favorite game. I think that still reigns as the game that I put the most time into.
Which
Yeah.
version are you playing? PC, PS3, Xbox?
So I play on Xbox One, completely modded out. I cheat every single game. I mean,
That's the
God
only way to
mode it.
play.
Exactly, right? I think this is like my 7th playthrough of the main storyline. Well, I try different races every time. So this time I tried out as an Argonian, and I freaking love it. There's an amazing amount of chests hidden deep under the water that you would drown getting to if you're not an Argonian, so it gives me a little bit extra stuff to steal.
It's their 7th time through. I couldn't even get a 7th of the way through.
Now, I will say only main storyline. Like, I have not completed any of the DLCs or any of the side quests all the way through. That would take, I'm pretty sure, till I was like 100 to complete
it would
most
take
of those.
forever.
But but
hard.
no, I love it. So that's basically what I play. I mean, everyone else in my house is playing something different. I know my roommates are playing Smite and Monster Hunter. Jesse's really into Fallout 4 still. But I mean, it's Skyrim all day, every day for me.
I'm totally okay with that. I am so down with that. You've actually probably beat the story more than I have. I've played a lot, but I've only beat the story like 3 times, like the main storyline.
But you've also played way more games than I have, so you have an excuse on why you haven't gotten through there, because you at least expand your palette.
Yeah, but there was a time there when I was like a crack fiend with Skyrim. Like, it was all the time, nothing else mattered.
Oh, yeah, that was me senior year, almost failing out of college, but it was totally worth it. Totally worth it.
At least you made it. That's all that matters.
Exactly. C's get degrees, my friend. C's get degrees.
Very true. I think we all know that too well.
Yes.
Who's next? Who's next on the list? Carmen, Jeremy, you want to duke it out?
What you got, Carmen?
Man, I brushed up on a little Resogun, had a decent little run, just played one game just to warm the old thumbs back up. I played some more Trackmania Turbo, and the new thing for me and Will is we jump in to this huge lobby with like 120 people in there, and we're all racing to see who can get the fastest time, and we're using the best car in the game, and it's a ton of fucking fun. We go head to head on that all the time. And then I found an MMO that's free right now on PSN. It's called Terra, T-E-R-A, and it's proven to be pretty fun so far. I got like 5 levels grinded out in it. I'm going to get back into that probably tonight.
I also have that downloaded, and I'll be jumping on that pretty soon.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Last time me and Carmen got hooked on a MMO on the PlayStation together, it was DC Universe Online, and we took it all the way to the end. Maxed our characters out at that time. It's crazy.
Time. Game was so fun.
No Rocket League, no Fortnite?
Yeah, but just the usual endeavors. Nothing special has happened in there, so. Fortnite put out the 50v50 again, so I'll probably jump on that, because that's always wild.
Yes, they had. I was watching some streams at work today of the 50v50. It's pretty cool looking.
Oh yeah, and let me not forget, I got that motherfucking platinum trophy in Ratchet and Clank.
Did you?
Shit.
My man.
Yeah.
Holla.
3 full playthroughs, and it was totally worth it.
Dude, you are a fucking monster.
Let me bow to you, my friend. I'm glad you did it. Ratchet and Clank's fun, man.
Yeah, it's fun. I started to look at speedrun videos, because I'm kind of interested in seeing how fast I can beat the game.
Mm-hmm.
But some of the tricks that they use look like a real pain in the dick, and I'm not sure that I want to do that.
What was the fastest speedrun you found?
I'll just tell you. I'll look it up real quick.
Okay.
I'm not down with the speed running. That's never been my thing. But I like watching
Ditto.
it. I like seeing it happen.
No, but it's like my third playthrough was like, it felt incredibly fast.
What's the normal playthrough on that game?
Fuck, I don't know. Tell me when you
5
beat
hours,
it.
maybe? I mean, I've been playing it a little on and off, so.
New game plus the speed run is 27 minutes, 51 seconds.
Woo,
Oh,
that
shit.
That is fast.
That is quick.
But once you have all your guns upgraded and you're playing with... They do that speed run with the cheats on, so you have unlimited ammo and you have unlimited health. It makes sense for the category.
Yeah.
Well, let us know how that goes. Because I'm so glad that you played
a guide for that and see what happens.
All right. I'm down with it. Jeremy, what you been playing?
And I actually played some games this week, believe it or not.
Oh, shit. Jeremy's
Yeah.
mixed it up on us. What you got?
Well, I actually beat a game this week.
Woo!
I know. I finally beat Ni no Kuni 2.
Oh my god, we need like the music like when a god comes down in movies when it's like oh.
If I didn't have to hold down a button to talk, I'd be clapping for you right now.
Oh, I tell you,
Very nice.
It's a rare day. Thank you.
Thank you.
I
Thank
can
you
feel
for
you
adding that
clapping in
clap
your mind.
I think this is the second game I've beaten this year? Versus Fractured Butthole?
Second
I
game
got-
you've beaten in the past 5 years. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That
pretty
sounds
much.
about right.
Pretty much. Yeah, I was getting that too. I was getting towards the end, and I was getting that itch to just stop. I was like, nope, I gotta fucking just push on through.
For real?
Yeah. I literally got to the last chapter, and I was kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if it's the end or not. And I was like, no, dude, don't puss out. Just do it.
Man, you're so toxic to yourself.
I got through it, and I love this game. I give it like a 9.5. The only real issue I had was the last chapter did feel like they just kind of ran out of time, and they just really exposition dumped at the end. Like, when I fought the final boss, literally after you beat him, they're like, oh, by the way, here's why I was bad the whole time. I was just like, okay, cool beans.
I hate it when people do that, and in movies and games and books. I mean, put effort into it.
Yeah, I mean, I knew who the bad guy was. It was obvious, but you literally have no idea why he's doing it, and then he's just at the end, yeah, by the way, I was bad because of X, Y, and Z. After I've already kicked the shit out of him, I'm like, okay, cool story, bro. But I still got a little bit of side quests and stuff to do just to wrap up some things. I still gotta get the rest of the people for my kingdom. I got a few. I gotta finish the Dreamers dungeons, which are like randomly generated. But I'll probably get back into that after God of War, because I was really getting that knocked out for tomorrow. But besides that, I also I started playing 99 Vitas. which was one of the free
Very
games
cool.
this month.
Very cool. How was that?
It's actually pretty good. I only did the first stage just to get a feel for it, and I want to say it was made by like a maybe a YouTube channel or like this like website or something, because it looks like these 4 guys I think have their own channel or something. It looks like the game's based on real world people and it's set in Brazil, but it's definitely got that arcade beat 'em up style like X-Men or Street Fighter. I'm not Street Fighter, Simpsons and so forth, and it's pretty good. I thought the first stage was actually a little bit too easy, but I could see it starting to ratchet up a bit. Nothing too overly complicated, but just some nice mechanics. Other than that, I also downloaded Dead Nation. It was on sale for $4.50. I had this on my Vita, and I figured I'd get the console version, and I loved it on the Vita, and I've been playing that, and I've already beaten the first 2 stages, I think. I'm on the 3rd, which, if you haven't played it yet, fantastic game. It's a top-down zombie shooter where you can upgrade your guns, upgrade your armor, and just basically try and just kill waves and waves and waves of enemies. It's got that, it's all about that score, so Carmen, that's probably something you'd be interested in.
Yeah, I played it.
Dead Nation is the shit.
It's good. I love it.
Yeah, it's a real good game.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, $4.50. I'll download it again. Why not? And I've been playing that just on and off in my spare time. And I've also been going back into Fighter Z. I haven't really been progressing the story as much. I've just been going into training mode, getting my skills up, seeing who I'm good with.
Well, you need to keep training, Jeremy. Because you're gonna catch an ass whipping by yours truly.
You might be in for a surprise, man. I might be changing up my mains.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I've been. Let's just
trying
say
to scare you, Cam.
I've been going into that hyperbolic time chamber, man. I've been ratcheting up the gravity to 1,000 times Earth gravity. I've been getting the shit kicked out of me.
He's been cranking it out 6 times a day.
That's right.
Jesus.
You don't know what's coming.
All right. We'll see.
Just all I gotta say is just prepare your ego for an earth-shattering bitch slap.
An earth-shattering bitch slap. That's one hell of a bitch slap.
I need to learn how to smack talk like you, because apparently I don't do it right.
Well, give us an example.
Yeah, just hit Jeremy with the heat, Megan. Hit him.
Yeah,
with it.
give him your best one.
Now you're putting me on the spot. I'm panicking.
Just like,
the first thought that came to my head was to call him a butthead. Yeah.
How
Jeremy, you get your jokes from the potty store.
I feel like it's like Anchorman. Like, where'd you get that suit from? The toilet store?
Yep. No, so offline in our little Twitter group chat, Megan was trying to talk shit so hard, but she wasn't.
I tried.
And valiantly tried. She was doing great. Like, put an A for effort, but it was just, she was going up against like Carmen, who was shit talking when he came out of the womb.
That's true.
Big
I
facts.
can tell.
Best advice is just practice on Cam. He's an easy target.
Well, I tried that and he came back at me, so I made fun of him for the hot dog incident, and he came back at me real hard. I can't even remember what he said, but I do remember crying in my bathroom about it.
It was about senzu beans. She was like,
yes.
I said I'm gonna eat some senzu beans to get back and healthy or something, and she told me that I'm gonna need to eat a senzu bean to get healthy again. And I told her, I was like, I would if you weren't eating them all to make her weak-ass jokes better.
That's exactly. I think I said there won't be enough sensu beans in the world to protect you from this ass whooping.
That's it.
And
That's
he came
exactly
right
what
back
you said.
at me.
See, you did good. You did great. That would have worked on a middle schooler, at least.
Wow, really bringing the ego down. Good thing I'm not one of the people competing against you guys.
Secrets.
Oh, I'm letting spoilers out.
Hush.
Okay, don't
That's
let the cat out.
Taking the finger off the button.
You heard nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing.
Shh, nothing.
Can't take you anywhere.
The funny thing
this is why
I'm
we
not
can't
even
do
there.
nice things.
I should have easily been able to stop myself. I literally have to push a button down before I can say words.
All right. They heard nothing anyway. Just
Exactly.
pretend. I like rub my fingers together menacingly. You heard nothing.
This is
Jeremy,
not
what else
the
you been playing?
podcast you're looking for.
Exactly.
I think that's been it for me.
So I played what did I play? I played some Ratchet and Clank. That was fun. I got a bunch of levels in that game. It's a fun game.
Where
It's
you
good.
at?
I just did the one where you had to go through the sewers. You had to kill all the green blobs.
Oh, yeah. You're
and
still early
then-
on.
Poketaru?
Maybe
That's-
it's like the fifth or sixth world. I can't remember.
Oh, really?
You
I have
met
to
up
go-
with your boss's brother?
Yes.
That's Poketaru, yeah.
Okay, and now I've got to go back because I got the thing where I can go through the red walls or whatever.
The Trespasser?
Yeah, I've got the trespassers. Now I got to go back to like one of the past planets and do more missions there.
Oh, shit. You're farther than me, then.
Yeah, you're a good ways in. You only have, I think, maybe like 3 more worlds.
Okay, cool.
And then
So I'm
one
get-
of them is a revisit.
I mean, I'm getting down on it. The game's fun. I mean, at first I was like, because I've never played, so I was like, why the fuck am I dying, or why the fuck am I getting hit so much? I just had to get used to it. I wasn't expecting that type of gameplay, like that combat, I guess. Once I got used to it, I was in. So the game's fun. I love it.
Yeah,
so
I had to Jeremy, I had to teach him some basic ass mechanics like throwing the wrench.
Wow. Moving, jumping.
Yes, I didn't know how to throw the
Shooting.
wrench.
He was like, "How come these exploding boxes just keep wrecking me?" I'm like, "Why don't you throw the wrench at them first? You can do that."
Yeah. Cam, when
That's
you
what
pull when you pull the pin on the grenade, you count to 3 and then you throw it. You don't count to 3 and then hold it.
Yes, I know. See, but if I didn't have friends like you guys, then I would be lost. I'd be like a little puppy, not knowing what the fuck to do.
If you didn't have friends like us, you'd have higher self-esteem.
Yes, you're absolutely
God
right. That would be rule number 1.
Damn.
That would be rule
Jeremy.
number 1. It's
You're
because
just
of you
added to the
guys.
shitstorm. Like
It's because of you guys that I cry myself to sleep at night.
he gets on the PS4, and the first thing Will says to him the other night is just straight shit talking. Like, not even, "Hey, Cam, what's up?" Just, like, goes in on him. I'm like, damn. And now you. One of us has to be nice to Cam.
But see,
I thought
I'm
that-
used to Jeremy shit talking.
So I thought that was more of a burn on us.
I
You
thought
should
it
talk
was
to him.
too,
Yeah.
but you know, I get what Carmen was thinking.
So I was saying if you didn't know us, you would know nicer people.
I would, yes, I would exactly, but I choose
Yeah.
to keep myself with y'all, which I don't know why. But alas, I played different video games as well. I played a little bit of Fortnite. I actually played some solos. Got wrecked. I think the best I did was like 20.
Bro, you can float in the air for longer than that and play
Yeah, I
Snipe.
know. I don't have to touch the ground and get to 50. That's what Carmen said.
That's a fact. I had to do that. I had to get 5 of those. I just floated.
I did a little bit of Overwatch, the usual. That was pretty fun.
Oh, bro, let me tell you something.
Tell me something, bro.
There was a bug with Overwatch, and people were bringing those Retribution characters into competitive.
Oh, that's sick.
Like, they were bringing the big-ass tank.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they were wrecking souls. It's already been patched, but pretty insane.
Yeah, that Retribution was fucking fun as shit. The is it still going right now?
I don't know. It
I
might
can't
be.
remember. I don't know. But yeah, I did that, and then I played a little bit of Dragon Ball Fighter Z just to get my skills up. And I went into competitive online, and I probably won about 3 out of my 7 games.
Dude, have you tried like the hard mode on arcade yet?
No, I haven't done that. I was trying just to go and fight real people to get get a real feel for my character. So I will take it into hard mode. Don't you worry.
Yeah, try that. That's a humbling experience.
And I'm actually going to be playing a secret game that I can't release to Megan to get my practicing on.
Can I have the
So-
slightest of hints?
It
You
Considering
push
that
buttons
it's
on
me,
the
I
punch
feel
controller.
you
you
should be
punch
safe.
people.
Okay, that could be at least 6 games that I can think of off the top of my head.
Yes. It's a wide. It could be a wide array of video
I
games.
think I know which one he's talking about, but I won't say.
So yes, I'll be doing that, and then tomorrow I'll be playing God of War. Okay,
Ooh, me too, bro.
we're gonna talk about that a little bit more in a minute. Megan,
Cam.
why don't you explain how you start your podcast out to our listeners?
Well,
Every
what
week.
we like to do is start out with a little segment that we call Weird News, where we look up, something that's either relevant or current, and it's just a little bit out of the ordinary. So this week, I have one that delves a little bit into the mysterious minds of the people in our military. And let me
Dum dum dum.
get that pulled up here for you. I was laughing reading it because it's one of those stories that I'm not exactly sure why this woman is in trouble.
Okay.
But I mean, I also don't know how the military works. So
I think I know which one you're talking about. Go on.
Did you guys hear about the woman that was punished for re-enlisting using a dinosaur puppet?
Yes.
What?
I did. Yeah,
No,
I read about that. I watched the
have not
video
heard about
too.
this.
It's
So
funny.
before I start off, it was not an official re-enlistment. It's a video that she took for her daughter because she thought her daughter would enjoy it, and it's her and another officer looking like she's doing her re-enlistment, but on her hand she has a dinosaur puppet, and she's like mouthing all the words of her re-enlistment with the dinosaur.
That is sick. So like, I think it's like it's a T-Rex, right?
Yeah, it's a T-Rex
Okay.
head.
Okay, I can picture this. So like, she's doing it, and is she making like a little kid's voice or something?
I didn't watch the video. I only read the thing.
Okay.
So, but the video is available for you to watch. Literally, if you guys just go look up like guardsman re-enlists with dinosaur puppet, that's like the only thing that's gonna pop up. But so she posted the video on her personal Facebook, just as like, hey, I thought I did this little cute thing for my daughter, and the Air National Guard director got a hold of it, and she is now being kicked out of her post at the Tennessee National Guard.
Are you serious?
For realsies.
Wow.
That seems a little excessive.
It is super excessive. Let's be honest.
Yes.
I guess he
Have
said...
you seen the thing our president's tweet? Like
Yeah,
the things
true.
our president tweets.
I was
I
gonna
can't
say.
speak.
No, but I guess the guy said that she wasn't taking her oath solemnly, and it deserves the utmost respect, so it's firmly against traditions and the sanctity of our military family, and it will not be tolerated. And I'm just sitting here like, she was trying to do something cute for her kid. I mean, really?
That actually makes me a little sad, to be honest with you. Like, this
Same.
person was trying to have a good time, trying to make a joke, and it was a harmful joke. And now her career's ruined.
Yeah, I mean, and she's trying to, obviously do her job, but also, make sure that she is there for her kids. So I feel like it's just weird that I can have Donald Trump as my president, but this lady can't do a fake re-enlistment with a dinosaur puppet.
Terrible. What kind of world do we live in?
The
I
shame.
say we all buy dinosaur puppets. Make a hashtag. Hashtag Dinosaur Nation. And for one whole day, we just talking nothing but dinosaur puppets.
I am there. I am there with
I
you
mean,
guys.
for everything. You go to Taco Bell to eat, you order with a dinosaur puppet.
Absolutely.
You got to go to the post office, you're talking with a dinosaur puppet.
When
You
I
got
get
a
pulled
one-on-one
over,
meeting with your boss.
Dinosaur
Puppet.
puppet.
you get pulled over, you talk to the officer with the dinosaur puppet.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You got to go to the gyno, dinosaur puppet.
Actually, the gyno has to check out the dinosaur puppet.
No, it's not for me, it's for him.
I thought he would have to use the dinosaur puppet if he got in the hand he has to use.
We could switch
Jeremy,
it up that
get
way.
easy now. Don't take it too far.
That's sexual assault, Jeremy.
Think about the dinosaurs.
That'd be a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh my god.
Oh, whoa.
Slaying them,
Oh,
Jer
God.
Bear.
Oh, how far we have fallen.
Every day we fall further from the grace of God.
We do. Oh, God. So that's great. Great weird news because you were the only one that looked any up. So we let you have that because that is y'all's, epic way
Thank
to
you.
start a podcast.
I feel very special. Thank you.
You are. You're special. You're special to us here, the whole crew. We've been listening to them since episode 3.
Oh yeah, you guys were
Back in the
probably one of
DA.
the first people to listen to us. Somehow you got past the first episode and you were still like, let's
Yes.
keep giving him a chance.
Yes, I do.
The first
remember.
episode is always rough. Ours
Oh, it's
still
the
lives on
roughest.
YouTube.
Yes,
Oh, I
have you
love
ever-
Cam
your
deleted it
first
from
episode.
SoundCloud.
I love
It's-
your first episode.
It's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
I'm going to go back and listen to it here soon.
Everyone should. If they like this podcast, definitely go listen to the first one.
We made strides though in 4 weeks. Me and Cam were like, we can't do that shit again. That was fucking awful.
I called Carmen. I was like, that was a piece of shit. Oh God. But let's keep it moving, guys. We got so much to talk about. New releases. I think only one really matters right now. God of War. It's coming tomorrow. We'll get to play it. Megan won't get to play it because their household.
I'll
doesn't
send her
have a
that picture I
PS4.
sent you guys with the graphics of God of War on the Xbox.
Yes,
I would just
absolutely.
watch you guys play it. I mean, you guys will be who I primarily watch for God of War videos.
So that means we'll have to do a God of War playthrough sometime then.
Absolutely.
If you
Or
were
we could start
already planning
streaming.
it.
Well, we hadn't talked about it, but obviously now that we've got it requested, I mean, it has to happen.
Absolutely. It's not a request. It is a demand.
Okay, demand. Okay, sorry. Excuse me.
So what I need to do is I need to wait because I have the HD60. I need to wait for the monitor that I just ordered to come in to play God of War on it and record my playthrough.
What kind of monitor did you order?
I ordered some stuff for the technology company me and Steven run. So
okay.
we ordered like a Mac Mini to travel with back and forth between our places. We both got monitors, keyboards, stuff like that.
Yes, you start recording your playthrough. That'd be perfect.
So sad I have to wait.
Well, you can play. You can just start a new play. No, you have to wait.
Nope,
Sorry.
Nope. I'll record. I don't know how much
Not
I'll
happening.
talk during it, but I'll record it.
Just for all our amazing fans.
Yeah, like I'll get
And
locked
Megan.
up in a part, and the whole video will just be me going, "Fuck, fuck, fuck,
Yes, that's what.
fuck you."
Fuck. Yeah, so God of War coming out. The only other thing that even is close to newsworthy is Yakuza 6. Jeremy, you planning on picking this up? I think you said you're gonna wait, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. God of War is just gonna take up too much time, and I still gotta finish 0 and Kiwami 2, so no sense in paying full price now for a game that's gonna sit on my shelf for 3 years like Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yes, absolutely. Megan, we're sorry, but there's no real good games coming out for the Xbox or the Switch or the PS2, unfortunately.
I mean, I think everybody already knows I'm just going to play Skyrim anyway, so I'm not too heartbroken about it.
Speaking of Skyrim, and you modders, have you seen the Macho Man Randy Savage Dragon mod?
Oh, yeah, that one, and my husband also really likes it. Anytime a dragon comes in, you can mod it out to play Danger Zone.
Oh, fuck yes. That's awesome.
I can just picture that now. And Jesse like jumping up in the background and singing.
Oh, absolutely. That's the only reason he does it. He'll track down dragons just so that he can do the song again, and then he'll fast travel to another area where he knows there's a dragon, and it'll just continuously play in a loop.
Oh, God. I don't know. I don't know how you handle your household when you're hungover.
I actually usually just leave. I just go do my own thing. I'll come back in a few hours. Hopefully he's asleep or something.
I'm out of here. Fuck this shit. Oh, God. So, new releases. That's it. Go get God of War, because we all know that's what you want to play. That's what you need to play. That's what you should play. But let's keep it moving, because we have a few articles of news to talk about. And we'll kick it off with our favorite game here at Hell Average Gaming, Fortnite.
Mahjong?
I was gonna
Mahjong.
say, speak for
Bro,
yourself.
Don't
I
you
was about to
ever disrespect Mahjong like that,
I was about to say
motherfucker.
PUBG, but then I decided I wasn't ready for that hate shitstorm that I'd get afterwards.
Oh, no, come on. Do it.
There is you can get double XP this weekend on Fortnite because they released their new 50 on 50 mode. It's pretty cool. I was watching some
I
streams
wouldn't call
earlier.
it new.
Newish.
existed.
Is it new?
No, they've done it before, bruh.
Have they? Okay. Well, then why I thought they were doing. Okay, regardless. So not new, but they re-released, they relaunched, they're redoing the 50 on 50 mode.
Slightly refurbished.
Yes, and you get
Or
double XP this weekend while playing.
Yes. So
Plus-
utilize that and get all leveled up and get all your loot.
Plus, they took out guided missiles because people were bitching about it.
Yo, they were so fun.
Megan, have you ever seen Have you seen the videos of the guided missiles in Fortnite?
Yeah, I've at least watched videos of Fortnite. I know a
Okay.
little bit.
Okay. Yeah, so people you could shoot guided missiles, people could jump on top of them and just ride them all throughout the map and do crazy ass shit with it. It was pretty fucking cool. But they took them out because people dislike fun, apparently.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't have fun in video games. Video games are serious stuff.
Absolutely. This is real business. This is real life. This is not a game. So, go get on Fortnite. If you don't have it and you're not playing it, I don't understand what your problem is. Not calling anybody out.
I feel
Two
like
people
that
on this
was
podcast.
directed at me specifically.
It wasn't. No.
I feel
We
very
didn't call any one
attacked.
person out. No.
I'm sorry, I wasn't
Megan,
paying attention.
seriously, play Fortnite.
There are others here that don't bask in the Fortnite glory. I'm even getting, like, I got to a point where I was like, man, I just don't feel the urge to play it. And I caught that win, and all of a sudden that itch just starts creeping up on you. You're like, man, I want to play some fucking Fortnite.
Yeah, he said that shit, and then like the next night that he was in the party, we actually got two nights back to back with Cam on the PS4. Very surprising. He's like, "We playing some Fortnite tonight?" I'm like, "I guess so." That game that you were talking about that you ain't really want to play. Okay, we got you.
It happens. I don't know where the itch comes from, but it came. Last week I played with y'all 3 nights in a row.
Bro, really?
3 fucking nights, man.
I know. I probably won't see you again till like May.
I'm hopping on tonight so I can get my practicing in, man. You know this.
Got you.
All right, moving on. There's a little game that the world might have heard about before, Call of Duty. Y'all guys, have you heard of it?
Nah.
Never.
It
Megan, you've heard of it?
Vaguely familiar, but not very important.
Okay, yeah. Well, it's been a blip on certain people's radar. But it turns out the newest iteration of Call of Duty, Black Ops 4, is dropping their single-player campaign in lieu of a Battle Royale mode. Now let me just vent for a minute, okay? Because this is fucking stupid. I hope that the fans of this game understand how bad they're getting gypped. They're taking away a full single-player experience to add what is going to amount to be a clone of another game type. Do you understand how bad that is? This is bullshit. I hope that the fans riot. I hope that they go to the streets and burn down buildings because of this.
I don't know if I wanted to go that far.
I was gonna say, we do not advocate burning down shit.
Y'all don't. I am venting
I mean, if it's
here.
your own shit, that's fine. But, like, don't go burn down other people's shit.
Go throw shit through the local Circuit City windows and steal their TVs. I don't care.
Is Circuit City still a thing?
No, that was part of my joke. Because you can't do that.
Well, you know what? Here, start the joke over and I won't say anything.
Oh, God, it's too late. Anyway, this is bullshit. I hate it. This is fucking dumb.
Yeah, he's been going in on him on Twitter. He's had a few
I've been
tweets.
following on the tweets.
I mean, but no, in all seriousness, what's the point?
Well, here's what you get. You get the double multiplayer experience, and then they're going to drop the story as a DLC. Guaranteed. $19.99.
Oh, let them do that. People, if
ooh, let them do it. I'm going to get them.
I wish I had enough pull in this industry to just go to their ass. But sadly, I can't. But if people would speak with their wallets and protest this game, there would be a change. But it's not going to happen.
Nope. It's going to get
not
bought.
Going to happen.
You're going to get... I think, though, their Battle Royale will be... it will be better than PUBG.
Really?
Maybe so. I mean, they've got the development chops. I don't care. I don't doubt that it will be a good version of a Battle Royale game. But that should be part of the multiplayer, not taking up the single player.
I was gonna say I can only just see it as just like a plain multiplayer match, but there's just no teams, just every man for himself. And that's it.
And then you just put them on a huge map.
Yeah, I mean, how hard is that to just add to the fucking game?
Not very hard.
No,
it probably took a tenth of the development time.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Carmen. I think they're gonna add on a single player campaign later for $19.99.
Yeah, you can't sell it. You can't do a DLC for $15 or $10 and it's a whole story. Or what they're really gonna do is they're gonna do a story mode, but they're gonna do it in chapters, and they're gonna milk the fuck out of this.
You're making me angry.
Bro, they're gonna fucking do it, watch. They're fucking that stupid that they're gonna put a story mode out either in chapters or as a one single unit, and it's gonna be booty hole.
The reason I'm getting angry is because I tend to agree that they would do something like this. Who's publishing this game?
That was not Treyarch.
Is it Treyarch?
I thought they always published them.
Do they? Because depending on who publishes...
Activision is the publisher.
Oh, God. So you know what they did with Destiny.
And it's developed by Treyarch. They're gonna dick you.
Let me take you back to a time. Hang on a minute. Let me take you back to a time when this game called Destiny dropped, right? And everybody was expecting this game that's going to have a lifespan of 10 years. And it drops with 4 planets. And then you realize with the next DLC that you get one more planet. But it's really funny because it looks like all this story has been taken out and pieced together. Then you start realizing that Activision has pieced together one cohesive story and made it into DLC increments. They're going to do the same thing to God of War. Not God of War, excuse me. Sorry about that. Call of Duty. Black Ops 4.
Only time will tell. Game comes out October 12th. And I like the Black Ops the series. I love Black Ops 1 and 2. I didn't play 3, but I'll probably pick this game up. Just for the multiplayer. I've never been into the Call of Duty story mode, but I know that it's bullshit to pull it.
I played Ghost story mode. It was fun. And I played the one with Kevin Spacey in it. That was pretty good. That's before that Kevin Spacey was all rapey.
Yeah, but with this, it's like, with Call of Duty, it's like, you played one fucking military story, you played every military story.
True.
Some motherfucker got kidnapped. Some motherfuckers need to get shot. Some motherfuckers I can't shoot. We cover all the bases.
Yep, exactly. We know what's going to happen. So we'll keep you updated on it. Don't worry. We'll have all the Black Ops 4 debacle news as it gets dropped. But, Megan, I got a question for you.
Answer.
What is your favorite fantasy universe in the whole wide world ever?
Would you happen to be talking about Harry Potter?
Yes, I would. So, you were telling us, and I'll let you go ahead and repeat what you were saying about a Harry Potter mobile game that's coming out.
Yeah, so there's two that are in the works. So one of them is actually made by the creators of Pokemon Go. That one is not ready yet. But the one that's not made by the creators of Pokemon Go, that's a very similar universe, is dropping next week.
So I know that we've talked about the Pokemon Go version of Harry Potter. So this game is a little different. Do you know what the gameplay is with it? Or have you kind of looked into it, or is it kind of something that they've been kind of keeping under wraps?
Well, I mean, I would almost kind of equate it to a newer age Pokemon game where, I mean, you can still go within your phone. You get to choose your own house and go through your school, and you get to, beat different levels and challenge other players that are online in the system. But it just doesn't have like the walk around aspect to it. But apparently they got the original cast to voice this game. So Dame Maggie Smith is still voicing McGonagall, and Warwick Davis is coming back as 6 different characters that he played, and it's apparently a legit thing, and I'm stoked. I mean, this game could absolutely just be the worst game ever, and I would still pay money to play it just because at least I get to be in the Harry Potter universe again. But I would prefer it to be a slam dunk. So we'll see what we get next week.
Are you going to download and play it for sure?
Oh, absolutely. The second that it drops, and I know that's always the worst time to download a game, especially on your phone, because it's going to crash. I have to try it. I have to. I have to. I've been waiting so long.
Okay, we'll have to get
I'm
your
not sure it's
update
going to be. I don't think it's going to be a flop with the strings that they've pulled, though. You don't get all these people involved if your game is straight ass.
But at the same time, they have a very, very similar game being developed, and I feel like it's going to have a little bit more hype behind it. I mean, granted, they don't have the original cast behind it, so that could definitely help them. But with two very similar games coming out probably within a few months of each other, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to get.
Well, Niantic doesn't have a very good track record, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and I don't know, is Niantic doing the Harry Potter version of the game? Are they doing that?
Yeah,
Okay.
They're doing the Wizards Unite, and then this one that's coming out next week is called Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery.
Okay.
So
Very
all
cool.
Niantic is doing is reskinning the game that they reskinned for Pokemon Go.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Whatever
That was
that was.
I forget the name of it. That was the biggest surprise to me when Pokemon Go came out, when I was kind of doing some research into Niantic, and I realized they basically had this geocaching game already. They just reskinned it for Pokemon and cashed the fuck in on it.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous how much money they made.
I mean, that's the thing, is even when your game is kind of basic, people are still going to play it. I mean, they're going to make money no matter what.
Mobile
Exactly.
gaming, just fucking people just turn their wallets inside out for it.
You have to. And with a franchise like Harry Potter, that's like still super like going strong. I mean, even though the main movies are done and all that, like Harry Potter still has a mean fan base. It's like one of the biggest fandoms out there.
Always.
So, you know, it's gonna have a good fan base and a good core when the game launches, and you know, especially if you're a mobile gamer. I'm not like I can't. I'll put they hold my attention for maybe a week and then I'm done. But especially if you can do the mobile games, I think it would be something worth checking out.
For sure. No, I'm super stoked. So I'll tweet at you guys and let you guys know what I think of it, since I'm probably going to be one of the only ones to play it here.
I'm going to play it because I play a shit ton of mobile games.
Oh, yay, I'm not alone.
And I love Harry Potter, so...
I knew we were friends.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, I thought I loved Harry Potter until I listened to your going over Harry Potter, your 2-part special you had, the first one.
Oh, yeah. When
And I
Sierra
was
gets
like,
involved, people feel
yes.
things.
I was like, I'm a noob. Like, I've read all the books. Like, I read them as they came out because, like, I grew up. Like, I was the same age growing up as the books came out. So, like, that was something we did. I read them as they came out.
Mm-hmm.
And then, obviously, I went and saw the movies as they came out. So, I was like, yeah, I love Harry Potter. I know a lot. And then I would start talking, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
I know
Oh,
nothing.
shit. I know nothing. So, yeah, that's how I felt about that. But check it out. Harry Potter, what'd you say it was? Hogwarts Mystery?
Yeah, Harry Potter, A Hogwarts Mystery, releasing April 25th is the exact date.
Bam. Go check it out. You heard it straight from, I don't want to call you a horse. You heard it straight from Megan's
it's
mouth.
okay.
I can do that to these fucks, but I want to be nicer to you.
Oh, you're so sweet.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's keep it moving. Kingdom Hearts 3. We've all been talking about it. We don't know when it's coming out, but they released a little bit more about it. There's going to be these little mini games dropping. They released a trailer, so maybe Carmen can talk a little bit more about it because I didn't get to get a chance to read the article. But it looked like there were some little black and white mini games in there.
Yeah, it's like a little black and white versions of Sora and Mickey, and it's kind of like the old handheld games that you would get like in a Happy Meal or like it. They were pretty cheap back in the day, but the games look pretty cool. It's got a few games in there. There's one where you're like whacking the enemies with a hammer as they get close. Another one you're delivering food. There's a third one where you're moving around a table as a giant tries to stomp you out. So it looks like a little classic LED game, and I'm telling you guys, they're giving us too much. This game is coming, and you don't want to believe it.
We'll find out at E3.
Well, I'll believe it when I see it. I want to believe.
Yes, Jeremy, I want to believe as well.
I'm Agent Moeller. I want to believe.
I don't know. I still can't see it happening this year, but they are releasing a lot of information on it, so that is exciting.
Exactly. And these little mini games look fun as fuck.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully they're better than those fucking Tiger Electronic games from the 90s. Because those were shit.
But they were always cool to get. You know, always fun.
It was funny. It's like one of those things I always saw my friends with, but I never actually had. And every time I played them, I'm like, oh, well, I don't have them because they suck ass. You know?
Yeah, they were just cool to try to accomplish, like, just to get by a level. But I think that I don't know what the purpose of them are in the game yet. But, like, if it's, like, to run up a high score, I'll probably end up fucking getting engulfed in it like a fucking retard.
You'll probably be able to do that, but I think it'll probably be like Winnie the Pooh was in the last few games, where it's just a bunch of mini games. It'll probably net you maybe like some magic upgrades or something. I hope it has some good rewards. I'd definitely put some time into it for that.
Maybe it will make Donald smart enough to heal you instead of using Thundaga.
Oh my god!
When you're almost dead.
I can only fucking hope.
Maybe it will make his brain a little better.
You know, it got to a point where I had to fucking disable Thundaga just so he'd fucking heal me.
That's bad when you had to disable everything that he does.
Yeah, I did it with both of them. I did it with Goofy, too. I was like, Goofy, stop using fucking Goofy Hurricane. Just stop it.
Bunch of scrubs.
Yes, they are.
All right, so when we hear some more about that game, we'll be sure. I can't wait to hear what this release date is, because we're going to go fucking wild. I can't wait. But we'll see.
It's coming.
Sega has announced that they're going to release a classic mini console. That sounds fucking awesome, right, guys? Right?
So far,
Absolutely.
I'm invested, yeah.
Yes. But there's a hang up. I didn't get to this part yet.
Hold on. We'll open the Sega and Nintendo corner.
Yeah, for real.
Sega ain't so.
Oh!
That was creative.
Okay. I was actually trying to think of one, and Jeremy came up with a good one, so.
And that's the title of the episode.
Sega It Ain't So. That's it. Boom. Done. Turns out, while they are making a Sega classic, it's only going to be in Japan.
Aw.
But that's not even the kicker. It's going to be made by At Games. Now,
No! No! No!
If you have followed us, and even if you don't, I'm going to give you the rundown. But At Games is a company that has made 2 mini consoles before, an Atari and another Sega, wasn't it, Jeremy?
Yeah.
If you could even call it that.
Yes.
It looked
These
like a Sega.
These consoles are pure ass. The sound is terrible. Apparently, the emulation isn't done well.
Oh,
and
the sound is crackling ass.
Yeah, so it's basically just a big bag of garbage, and they're going to make another version in Japan.
I was so excited when I first heard this because it sounded like Sega was actually making it, just like Nintendo made theirs. And then they said, and we're branching out to the fucking At Games. So it sounds to me like they're just basically reselling the At Games one we have right now, which sucks ass, which means you're going to get probably about 40 games, which are all good. They're going to sound like shit. You're going to have a terrible controller that only registers half the time. And you're going to have about 40 to 60 games of fucking solitaire and Pong and Mahjong and so forth.
But guys, it's Mahjong. Shouldn't we be excited?
Yeah, but it's going to be the worst version of Mahjong.
Well, Carmen's about to pee his pants because he's going to get a new version of Mahjong.
Not that Mahjong.
Mahjong.
Oh, I don't.
But dog, like, if it comes down to it, like, we can just make our own Sega Retro Pie. Like we don't have to get fucked by them.
Well, they got the Sega Genesis collection coming out like next month on PS4. So
yes, and that's enough. That is enough.
That's what
I promise
getting.
you. That is enough. I don't need this. Even if it was... Now, if it was Sega making it, that would be a different story.
Yeah, if Sega made this, I would get it just for the nostalgia. I already have like probably all these games on various collections or just on cart, but I just like having them around if I could find it. But if this is At Games,
I was a Sega baby, and I want to have this, but not from At Games.
At Games, you can at these nuts.
How did At Games even really make a name for themselves? Because I know they put out bad products in the past, but like, what got them on the map? Just making shitty, subpar products?
As far as I know, that's all they do is they just make bootlegs. I mean, they're a Chinese company. They make bootlegs, and then they suck, but they make them look nice and authentic, and then people buy them, and then they go, wow, this sucks ass. And it's too late. They got their money.
I guess I could see it appealing to, you bring your kid into Walmart and they tell you that there's look at this as a game system, and you're a parent, you're like, this is only $40 and you got 50 games. Well,
that's pretty much how they started selling those Genesis consoles. I mean, you go into Walmart or Target looking for the NES Mini or the SNES Mini, they don't have it, but they got a Genesis one. Oh, they got an Atari one. I'll pick that up. It's only $40.
Yep, I'm right there with you. We're on the same wavelength with that. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
So, I think we've got a raging consensus that it's going to be 0 bags of dicks out of 10.
Yep.
What do you think, guys?
Well,
absolutely.
It's bad. It can't even get 1 bag of dicks.
Yeah, my heart sank when I heard that.
No. Megan, how many bags of dicks are you thinking?
I just feel bad giving it a complete 0, so I'm going to give it 0.1 just to give it something.
Little acorn dick there.
Exactly.
Just the head and balls.
It's going to be terrible though.
I know, but I can't bag of dick shame, so I gotta give it a little something.
That's perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, but I'm like dead ass like right now looking at RetroPie setups for Mega Drive and Sega Genesis.
I mean, it wouldn't be hard to do. And like the best part is like we own probably the majority of the games. So, as far as putting them on there, it's not when you own the carts anyway, you have the right to put them in a digital format. So why not?
Yeah, we'll use that E word.
Yes, but if you own the carts, and I know it's still a gray area, but if you own the game, then to emulate it in a digital form, I don't see anything wrong with it. I know this has been a long debate. But I just don't see a problem with it. If you own these games in a physical form, it should be no issue having them emulated in a digital form.
Oh, I'm all
that's my 2 cents.
Well, let's keep with all of us combined, we have 6 cents, and then I heard that Megan's buying us lunch tomorrow, so that's at least like $7 a person.
Well, I mean, I am buying it tomorrow, but, after shipping and it gets through that area, it's probably not going to taste too good by the time it gets to you guys.
You can just PayPal me.
I expected you to drive down here and bring it to us.
Oh, okay.
Like, I mean, you got to get up. You got to get up at like 4 a.m.
Oh, no, I'll do it. You test me, but me and Michelle, we're going to hang out. We keep saying we're going to do it. It's going to happen.
Yes, it's going to happen. She actually told me that before I came on the podcast.
It's true. I'm stealing her away from you.
That's okay. Do it. Do it. All right, let's keep it moving because people are like, what the fuck are they talking about? Don't worry about it, people. We're talking about video games, damn it. Destiny, a game we all love to play.
Some of us.
Thanks for chiming in, Jeremy.
Don't put words in my
Jeremy,
mouth.
how about you go find the game that you're going to beat next in like 2025, bro? Like, we're done with you today.
Oh, I'm waiting for it. It's coming tomorrow.
Yes.
Watch Jeremy get stuck somewhere.
Jeremy's going to get stuck on like the third battle, the boss battle, whatever it is, the Hydra, and then fucking be like, I'm done with this fucking game.
Hey, now, to be fair, I've beaten every God of War to date, so I'm confident with this one.
You're gonna have to check your trophy list. I don't believe you.
You go right ahead, Bora. I got them all.
He called you boy. You go ahead, boy.
I'll race you to platinum.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Yeah, I don't platinum. I beat him.
Destiny has been, and I think we talked about it last week. They're going into season 3 now. And they've been slowly releasing stuff. We didn't have a lot of information last week, but they released a few videos of some of their exotics and how they're tweaking. And man, does this shit look cool. There was one where there's like explosion damage with hip fire now for certain exotics, which is huge. So, you shoot somebody from the hip, they're going to die and explode, killing people around them.
It was like an insane amount of explosions.
Yeah,
though.
insane.
It was nothing of, like, it wasn't just like, poop. It was like, bang, 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 bang. Shit was wild.
Carmen, I don't know why you're not a voice actor with those sound effect skills.
Bruh, I missed my calling.
Bang, bang!
Dude, just like that guy, Police Academy.
Yes, absolutely. Also, there's a gun in Destiny, and we got I had to give a backstory to it. It's called the Rat King. So the Rat King is a sidearm. It's a primary weapon. So it's basically just a pistol, and by itself, it's not that strong. But the thing with Rat King is when you have more than one in your party, they get stronger. They shoot faster, hit harder, and have a bigger clip. And I think it stacks up to 3 times. So one time, me, Carmen, and Will actually ran a Nightfall with nothing but Rat Kings. They were pretty fun, but they have buffed these Rat Kings for Season 3, and they showed 3 people having them and absolutely melting some of the hardest mobs in the game.
Yeah, like in the raid, they're like impossible to kill sometimes.
1.5 seconds, I'm talking about, just eating a health bar up. It was epic to look at. It made my fanboy like cringe. I oozed out a little bit. I inked myself.
Aw, you guys made me ink.
Yes. I'm glad you got that. Thanks, Megan. I think you're the only one who got that. But I can't fucking wait. I might have to start playing this game again.
See, I'm just going to play when the DLC drops. So, I'm going to see what the grind is like. And if the grind is fun, then I'm in there. But if the feedback is that the raid is ass, or the raid layer, whatever the fuck they're giving us, they're doing something dumb. So they're not giving us everything, but the tweaks to these exotics, and then, I want them to give me some Destiny 1 guns back.
That would be ideal, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Hopefully it does, though. That'd be sick.
I want the
going
black
in there
spindle.
with the Vision of Confluence.
Woo! That's the best gun.
Damn.
We need a moment of silence for the Vision of Confluence.
Yes, I've got my hands together and my head bowed for that gun. Best gun ever made in a video game.
Yeah, so shut your fucking mouth. It's a moment of silence.
Alright, Jeremy had to ruin that for us. We knew that was coming. So, we talked about retro consoles just a minute ago, and I should have probably slipped this in there, but you know me, I like to fuck things up. But SNK is making
Jeremy, did you hear Cam just roast himself so we didn't get the opportunity?
SNK is making a retro system. It's a Neo Geo classic. I don't know much about SNK. Jeremy, do you know much about the company?
they make some really damn good games, mostly fighting games. Samurai Showdown, Fatal Fury, Art of Fighting. They did the Metal Slug series, which is an awesome like side-scrolling shooter. They had a couple of good like side-scrolling games, like Magician Lord was really fun. They were super expensive back in the day, but you can pretty much like I heard this was gonna have like maybe 40 games on it, but I can guarantee they're pretty much all games you can download now on the Switch, Xbox, or PlayStation.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were the ones who did like Samurai Showdown. Obviously, I know that and Metal Slug, but yeah, I think a lot of
I love.
you remember for a long time, like the Switch was dropping Neo Geo classics and PlayStation
Mhm.
like it was their job every week.
Oh yeah, like I love their games, but the only way this is going to be viable is if the price point is good. Because I mean, like right now, I think each game probably costs about $3 each if you buy them on digital. So you could probably, if you release it like for 40 games for like $40, that could be damn good. Little thing to have right there.
Hell yeah, fuck yeah. I don't know. You know, I like having the SNES classic. That's fun to have.
Oh yeah.
I hope I can get the NES on the next run, but you know, I'm not going to jump on this. Everything needs to be a classic.
No,
you know.
no. But this is definitely one where if I saw it in a store and it was a good price, I'd pick it up. But I'm not going to go out of my way to get one.
Carmen, is this a buyer for you?
Nah.
Megan,
I like playing the.
y'all gonna get one?
I didn't even buy the SNES when it came out. I bought a knockoff home entertainment system. So I'm going to go with no.
I should have started with that. Are you even into the classics or the minis? So I probably should start with that question.
I absolutely am. It's just price wise. I saw this one and I was like, well, shit, this is for like $30, no shipping. Let's do this. And
What? It's made by At Games? Awesome.
It probably. So I got it and it lists the same games, but then they're totally different. So for example, one game on the home entertainment system is called Finding Nemo. It's not anything to do with it. It's about a little boy that gets like kidnapped and taken to Dreamland, and he has to kiss a princess, and it's very rapey.
You got
That's-
honey dicked.
No, you got Little Nemo, the Dream Master.
That one, yes. You guys know this game.
Yeah, I have it on NES. Capcom made it. It's a good game.
So we started playing it, we should have expected it not to be, but of course the Finding Nemo fan in us was like, yes, we got to play this. And we sat down to play it, and it was like this little boy with some very rapey vibes going on with this dream guy, and it was just not a game we could get into.
What? What's wrong with the little boy waking up in the middle of the night to a hobo standing over him, telling him he's going to take him to a magical land of candy and marshmallows?
I think my favorite part of the intro was just like, well, since the princess gave me candy, I guess I'll have to kiss her. Nope, that's not what happens, little boy, but that's cool.
Oh God.
We do not condone rape here. I just want to go ahead and throw that out there.
I just want to thank you guys for explaining that, though. I thought that since I had bought this and I'd never heard of that game, and I bought this knockoff console or whatever, that this wasn't a real game.
Oh no! It sounds like you got one of those Chinese bootleg consoles where it boasts to have like 500 games, but it's either like the same 10 games repeated 50 times over.
Mostly that. Like the first 5 pages are individual games, and then I have like High School of Hell parts 1 through 28.
Yep. But they'll usually have like actual NES games on there, but they're just nowhere near what they're actually calling them, like Little Nemo. Or Finding Nemo.
They called it
Little
Finding Nemo, yeah.
Well, they were right. There's a Nemo in it. He's just not a fish.
See, we knew. You should have known, Megan, that if anybody knew about it, Jeremy would fucking know what it was.
Exactly. I should have asked. I should have asked up front.
He's got like encyclopedic knowledge of shit that nobody knows when it comes to especially the gaming world.
I literally have my microphone sitting on an encyclopedia of NES games. So
no, you do not.
Yeah, the Ultimate NES Guide by Pat Contry.
He really does. He really does. I've seen it. I've seen it in person. Finally, the last news story before the big reveal. We've got a new character coming in Dragon Ball FighterZ. Dragon Ball Fighters. Zamasu is coming.
Zamasu.
He's fused. So go ahead and explain what that is, Jeremy, since you're the resident, you and Carmen are resident DBZ.
Well, spoilers abound, but in the third arc of Dragon Ball Super, the Goku Black arc, it is Goku Black fused with, I think, Universe 11's Kai, who is Zamasu.
That's correct.
Yes, and they fuse together, and it's basically, you take a Kai, You give him white Super Saiyan hair, and you make him immortal. And that's Fuse Zamazu.
Megan, are you on the DBZ train?
Oh yeah, Jesse and I watched the whole Super Train. Like, I don't actually play Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Like, I can't get into it. I'm sure it's a great game. Like, don't get me wrong. It's just, you know me, I only play Skyrim, but I will watch any Dragon Ball Z out there.
Did you watch? Were you watching the subtitled Supers?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I want to say we watched them on Crunchyroll.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So you finished the series then, haven't you?
I didn't finish the last episode. Well, I might have.
Okay.
I don't know if I can give spoilers to your listeners because I don't know if I've seen the last episode.
I wouldn't, but it was crazy. It was awesome.
You know the guy that we thought might have been dead, and then he wasn't dead?
Yes.
That's the last episode I saw.
Okay, so yeah, you got one episode left.
Okay.
Yeah.
I jump on that.
You gotta finish that up. It's freaking crazy.
Okay, I'm on it.
Yeah.
Damn, I feel bad because I haven't watched Super yet.
Yeah, Mister, I'm gonna binge watch it all when it comes out. It's been finished for like 3 weeks now.
What the fuck kind of person am I? I can sit through 800 episodes of One Piece, but I can't finish this damn 130 episodes of Dragon Ball. I'll get to it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, man. All right. Last but absolutely not least, we've got some news to reveal. And Megan, since you're our guest, I'll let you give the big reveal.
Well, I almost ruined it earlier. Are you sure you want to leave this?
You did,
me?
Yes. Now you can ruin it all you like.
You can't fuck up now.
You can scream it at the top of your lungs.
Hey, don't you tell me what I can't fuck up. I can fuck up a lot of shit, okay? No, we're super stoked, and by stoked, I mean ready to kick ass, because our Let's Play Tonight has challenged Hella Average Gaming to a game-off of sorts.
Yes, absolutely. So I think that we decided on, you got your best 3 gamers, we got our best 3 gamers.
Yep,
We're gonna pick...
I'm not included in those best 3 gamers because, as you all know, I only play one game.
Yes.
I mean, we can give you like a consolation match, you know, like if you want to play something.
Oh no, I'm just gonna be like the greatest coach there ever was. I'm gonna have like the towels and like those Gatorade bottles with the straws that squirt stuff out, and I'm just gonna spray it whether or not they're thirsty.
She's gonna be our Doc from. She's gonna be Doc from Punch Out, just sitting in the corner.
Instead of water, it's vodka.
Her only advice is to join the Nintendo Fun Club today, Mac.
So who's your top 3? I don't think that we mentioned that yet.
So our top 3 are going to be Caitlin, Jesse, and Josh.
Oh, I didn't know Jesse was in it. Oh,
yes, so
shit.
we put Jesse in it because he is the king of smack talk, and just for entertainment purposes, you can't leave the smack talk to me, as we've discovered. So I wanted somebody in there that was really just going to like take you guys down a notch.
Okay. I didn't know that. That's fun. So I didn't follow Josh's Twitter stream until recently, so I've been like watching some of his videos. So I say that he's playing some Fighter Z. That's pretty fun.
He plays a little bit of everything, but if you really want to see what kind of crazy gamer he is, if you guys get a chance on Twitch, he did a playthrough of Zelda where he started the game and then immediately went to defeat Ganon.
Oh wow!
About the first game?
No, it's the newest one. Breath of the Wild.
Oh, Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, the guy in the beginning is like, I don't suggest fighting Ganon, and Josh is like, don't tell me what to do, old man, and then just went to fight Ganon.
Fuck you and your rules.
Exactly. Don't ever tell me what to do in a game. So we've got him. Of course, Caitlin is just like, I don't even know how to describe Caitlin. She can pick up any game from any console and just perfect it. I don't know where she has the time for this, but she also has like worked for GameStop for like a million years, so I'm pretty sure she has some inside knowledge that we're missing out on.
Oh, okay. So it seems like I got a pretty stacked squad.
Yeah.
It's going to be us 3, obviously. We're going to keep it close to home. So here's how this is going to work, from what I understand. Stop me if I'm wrong, because I tend to ramble and talk out of my ass sometimes. But we're each going to pick 3 games. Then we're going to have a final 7th game that we're going to pick at random. We're going to try to make it a team game, whatever, that we're all going to try to jump on at once. That's going to be hard to do because we're going to have 6 people, but I think we can make it happen.
We're going to make it happen.
So we're going to try to knock this out all in one day. We're going to have everything recorded so we can put it up on our YouTube channels, both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And the winner gets Smack Talk rights for the next year. And then we have to do it again next year. So this is going to be a yearly thing.
Absolutely.
So this is going to be like a yearly bragging rights, smack talking thing.
Oh, I'm going to make like an award and everything. Like, I'm going all out for this.
I mean, we could all pitch in for a trophy, make a trophy, and the winner gets sent the trophy, and they keep it in the, wherever they want to keep it.
Okay,
I'm down for that.
And we can just pass it back and forth. Like if we win this year, we get it, and then if next year Let's Play wins it, they gets it.
I mean, I don't know why you think you guys are winning this year, though.
Oh,
I think once it gets shipped to us, it's never leaving.
Yeah.
we that's what we'll hammer out those details. That just sounds fun. Just have an actual trophy to go with it.
Yeah, we need to set a date. We need to reveal games at some point. We gotta once we lock the date in, we can reveal games. I say we reveal them the week before. Then that gives, if you haven't played the game, we'll be able to practice up.
Exactly. No, I am
Everybody can
absolutely
have a fair
cool
shot.
with this. Oh yeah.
Here's what I think we should do. I know that Let's Play, like for the Let's Play Tonight, you don't really do a podcast for that one. So why don't y'all do your reveals on one of the subjects tonight's?
For sure.
And then we'll do our reveal on that week's Gamescast. And then bam, bam. It's time to go. It's time to put the gloves on.
I'm getting so pumped for this. I'm not even playing and I'm pumped.
Well, you got to be there when this happens. You got to be yelling.
I will. I'll be doing random Nicolas Cage facts just to really get Jesse in the zone, because once he gets on a Nicolas Cage rant, he's just nothing else is stopping him.
Nicolas Cage is a vampire.
Let me tell you why he's a vampire, and also let me kick some ass while I do it.
Yes, I can't wait. So check it out. Keep your ears. I was about to say keep your ears tuned. I can't even talk anymore. God, I'm sorry to whoop that ass. I can't think about anything else. Stay tuned. We're going to be announcing all this stuff in the coming weeks. It's going to be sooner than later. We're not going to let this drag out. We're going to make this shit happen.
Oh, absolutely. This is long overdue.
Hella average feet going in Let's Play ass. That's what's happening. So
I thought we decided it was hella average versus above average.
You call yourselves whatever you want. The shoe will still fit.
Okay.
So there it is. You have it. The big reveal. We're excited. We hope you're excited too. Give us some game suggestions for that 7th game.
Because
it's gonna be a random game. Harder the better. And we're all gonna just rage on that game. That's gonna be the team game that we're just gonna rage on. So I'm excited about it. I know everybody else is. And you know how we usually end the show. We go to the rundown. But I want to give Megan a chance to shout out all of their stuff, their social media, their podcast, their Let's Play channel. So go ahead, Megan. Let them know where they can find you at.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you can find our podcast, The Subject Tonight, on Stitcher, Podknife, and iTunes. You can find us on social media at The Subject Tonight. And then as far as our Let's Play is concerned, you can find our YouTube channel, Let's Play Tonight. And we also have the same for social media and for Facebook.
That was so clean. So much cleaner than Carmen's. Carmen, let them know where to find us at.
Well, first off, I'd like to thank Megan for joining us.
Absolutely.
I hope that you had
guys.
a wonderful time with us.
A blast.
Come back anytime. And on that note, you can find us on hellaaveragegaming.com. Like us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, Stitcher, iTunes, Google Play. If you want to pay for surgery to remove boots out of asses, support us on patreon.com. And on that note, stay hella average.
Peace.
Good night.
Say goodbye, Megan.
Oh, bye.
Megan,
bye.
say goodbye.
I'm saying
Thank
bye.
you. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.